This is a built copy, build number 11. It has everything, well, a few different scenes linked up, and they should all work. So you start in this hospital room. There's something wrong there. You can walk right through the wall. Yeah, not sure how that's happening. Interesting. I just rejigged this scene, so I guess it's got some issues. I might just speed through, because I think it may be fucked. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff added to this scene to make it flow better. Little camera cut to come out here and change some of the inside stuff, but it looks like I lost all that. This isn't supposed to pop up. There's some checks to see if it's safe house, and this is safe house tutorial, so that's just a matter of put it in my notes here. So the idea is, this doesn't do anything at the moment, but so many plants appear each day. This means nothing, it's just for flavor. This is a bit of a check I made. It's got maybe 8 or so different things that happen. It's got a calculation of who was alerted and how alert they are. It's kind of more filled out algorithm, so I might show a different message after on the next day. So this scene is just to show you around the safe house. Should be a trigger going off just about now, which doesn't seem to have happened, which is odd. All the items are here already. I think I changed all this UI to match as well. There's probably a few things I fixed up in there that I still have gone back to the Inventory Pro UI. I just want to kind of make the color scheme match with the black and white. I think I cancelled that trigger. It's very easy to click and not realize you've cancelled a kind of event. This is also something I fixed up. That's a simple thing. I just got to take the range thing off that. That's a quick fix. So even just walking to there takes us almost to 5 o'clock. So the days actually probably need to just be longer rather than anything else. So here we have the looting scene. Doesn't really give you much info. There probably needs to be something. I think the plan was a cinematic to say, oh, here's a map, here's a place we can go. This doesn't seem to be formatted correctly either. I think it's wrong in the editor too, but wrong in a different way. Redid this loading screen with different colors. I really like this font. Hope it doesn't end up being like $1 million to license a font. So this is the tutorial 3 scene. Now this, I'm running this in the build, the frame rate has really gotten poor here, which is interesting. It runs very fast in the editor. This guy, this is one of the models where both the animation and the angle is no good. It's not the most important thing to get fixed, but it looks pretty fucked now. So there's a bathroom here that really fucks with the, you gotta zoom in to get past it. So I think the solution is to get rid of the bathroom, remodel the level. It's just that one thing, otherwise it flows quite well. Problems, yeah, when you really zoomed in, like in the lobby of the hospital and like this, speech bubbles are useless because they take up the whole screen. There's no way you can easily read it. So this guy you have some conversation with and he'll agree to meet you back at the house, and this triggers something that lets you leave. So there's a trigger that's quite hard to actually step on that's here. Could probably be lit up. I imagine like a glowing area to let you know you could leave. And you walk into it. It parts him out so it doesn't trigger, but then it stays there. So you can walk back in. There we go. And this should load the safe house proper. Yeah, so this, someone stole some stuff from the garage. That doesn't actually do anything yet, but it's pretty straightforward. You just make it pick a random item from the garage inventory and remove it. You could even say what it is. I'm not sure how to go with that. Floating in there. Now this is a weird one. I'm not sure what does this, but at the start of a level, some things are stuck on like a 1 minute cooldown. I have no bloody clue why that is. I wonder if you can. Oh, yeah, still cook with them. This just needs to be flipped out with an animation that actually works, and it's basically all we need for that. So this is Timmy the vendor. So I think that's probably crashed. It's really fucked out. I don't think that's got any price. Oh, now at the end of the day already. And that's pretty much the end of how far you can play. You can load the supermarket again, but let's actually load that again, see how it's hooked up for persistence. I think it should be. I think the persistent loot code is there, but it needs to have all the loot objects tagged so the script can read them. Probably also keep persistence of the triggers, so there's probably say an option to toggle if a trigger is there the second time you visit the place or not. And I'm thinking all this loot will still be there. Yeah, that's a quick fix. So that's everything